Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a very different video, and I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys have heard of this video or have seen it on YouTube once or twice, or not even once or twice. I've seen these literally so frequently recently, and I just thought I'm gonna be another person to do it and just fill your YouTube inbox with a ton of these videos. And by the way, excuse my appearance, I literally look absolutely disgusting. I got home, I'm about to take a bath, and if you hear that, it's my bath running. But pretty much, I just want to talk to you guys. It's going to be a very not rare, but a very serious video that I feel like everyone should do this just because it's a very genuine thing that I think is a great video. And if you guys don't know, Ociel, she actually made a video on this. I know everyone's been talking about it, but I personally saw the video and I'm really obsessed with it. And I think that it's a great video depending on which point of view you're kind of coming from. And I just kind of want to talk about that and just talk to you guys a little bit one-on-one without any edits, without any music, any of that. And it's really good because you guys get to know me a little bit better, and I think that it's awesome that I can sit down and just talk to you guys for 10 straight minutes, which, by the way, this is called the Strip Down Challenge. It was created by Jonah Green, and I just basically talk to you guys for 10 minutes about whatever I want to, whatever comes to mind, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay guys, so first off, I just want to talk about where I've been, what I've been doing, and then I'm kind of going to get into more of oniells, kind of oniell, her like interpretation and my opinion on it. So pretty much for the last couple of months I've been very busy, and I've also been very discouraged. From YouTube, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers are feeling this way, and I'm not saying that I'm a serious, like, amazing YouTuber who knows absolutely what they're doing, who has a huge following and all that, but I consider myself to be a YouTuber because I create content, I post it on YouTube, I'm a YouTuber. And I literally just lost what I was thinking about. But see, that's the point. This is the point in the video where I would like cut that out, but I can't. But pretty much I've been feeling very discouraged because I kind of feel like now YouTube is more so about the number and the viewings and the quality and just everything, and I've been feeling very discouraged because I'm like, how am I supposed to give people the content that they want if I do not have absolutely everything that we're told as YouTubers we're supposed to have? And I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, I love filming, I love everything about YouTube. I honestly love it. It's a great community. I'm obsessed. But recently, these past couple of months, this past year, YouTube has just totally changed, and my opinion is a little bit different now. I feel like YouTube is very commercialized. I feel like that's what makes your channel grow, but I feel like there are a lot of people on YouTube who are not genuine and who really just want it to be more so a job. And don't get me wrong, YouTube is not a job for me. YouTube is a hobby for me, and even if I had 10 million followers or 10 followers or 10 anything, I would still be doing it. I do not have a large count of subscribers, and I don't think I'm better than anybody, and I genuinely love filming, and I love giving you guys content, and the people who are subscribed to me, I love when they comment, and I love YouTube. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like there are more people on YouTube, in my personal opinion, that there are people who just create content, but they're not active with their subscribers. They're not posting on their Instagram. They're not interacting with other people and not even giving it much thought. They're just posting the videos that are popular. They're gonna get more views, and honestly, to some people, it's just about the subscriber count and the views. And I think that that is a little insane because YouTube was never like that. And for someone, I know you guys are probably gonna say like, oh, how would you know? You just started making beauty videos just recently. But the thing is I've had a YouTube before. I've had it a while back, and I'm not even gonna talk about some of the videos that were posted of me, but I had a YouTube, and I know that it wasn't like this. It wasn't as competitive. It wasn't as commercialized. It wasn't as much of people just doing things to get money or to gain followers or any of that. And I think that as we grow as a world and a community and a social atmosphere, I think that that's great. But also there has to be a balance. You have to have some sort of, you know, concern for the people who you're posting these videos to, and you have to care about what they want as well. And I feel like just posting a video because you know that it's going to get a ton of views and it's going to gain you more money, I think that that is honestly just insulting to people who really love YouTube and who love it for a hobby. And I understand that some people, this is their job, and I understand if you're being very legit and you're being very genuine, then I understand. But if you're gonna make this your job, you have to put 104 effort in. Like, you need to make sure that you are constantly updating your subscribers. You're giving your subscribers the best that you can possibly give them, and that's just my opinion. So I just wanted to get into that a little bit and let you know that I've been really discouraged recently on YouTube, and I feel like a lot of people have been feeling that also. Like, I feel like YouTube has changed into a different community, and I feel like that's just like so sad. But at the same time, it's like we're growing as a community, and I feel like that's great that YouTubers are, you know, making songs, making books, on TV shows. I think that's great. But at the same time, we also have to remember what we were doing first, you know? Like, people who are on YouTube have to remember that they only made it because they were here on YouTube and their subscribers got them to that point. Like, I think that that's what's discouraging to me, to say that I don't want to do that to people. If I gain more subscribers, I don't want to fall into that place where I feel like I'm better than other people, and I don't want that. I feel like that's so scary, but at the same time, I personally love every 70 of my subscribers. I adore every last one of you guys, and I just want you guys to know, because I look at this as a hobby. I love making tutorials. I love making videos. I love it. It's a passion of mine, and I would still be doing it even if I had 0 subscribers. So that's kind of where I've been at, and I just wanted to let you guys know, because I just had that on my shoulder, and I've been feeling like I don't want to make excuses. Tonight's New Year's Eve. I just want to let everything get off. I want a clean slate. I want to start making great content, as I said in my last video. And I just want to let you guys know that I feel like really sorry for the people who, you know, are doing it just for the money. Like, you need to love it, and you need to have a passion for YouTube, and you need to really love what you're doing. And that's all that I want to say. And now I'm going to get into like the more ociel oniells, social media, ruining our brain, ruining our everything. I'm going to get into that now. Okay guys, so for a majority of you guys, you probably have seen ociel oniells video, or you've seen responses to it, or some sort of anything. So pretty much I feel like that's what the strip down challenges have been based around, and not to be like everyone else and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this because everyone else is doing it. I'm strictly doing this because I honestly want to respond to it. I want to give you guys my opinion and what I think about social media. Because I know there have been two-sided opinions. There have been people who don't even know. They're just staying neutral. And I just want to let you guys know my opinion and what I think, because I think it's a very serious topic. And I feel like especially because people who are on YouTube deal with social media, and a big part of their YouTube social media career is social media. And social media really does help your YouTube. It really does help you connecting and being with your subscribers, and I think that's great. But there are some points where people use it to commercialize things, and I feel like that can be very annoying and just not seem very genuine, to be really honest. So I think I have mixed feelings, but for the most part, I think that social media can be very addictive. It can be very, like, it could be very harmful. I think it can make you think different things. It can make you alter your opinion. And for someone who is a big advocate on social media, I can tell you that I have very big problems when I don't have my phone. I have like social media withdrawal. Like, I need to be on Instagram every second of every day. Like, I think that that's, I mean, not every second of every day, but I like and I get into the habit of checking my Instagram. And I love Instagram. I think it's a great place. I think that's my social media of choice. But I know that on Instagram, we can sometimes see things that are not true, which is kind of, it alters our opinions on things. And I think it makes us think things that just kind of put us down in a way, because I don't know about you guys, but how many times do you go on Instagram and you see these amazing pictures and you see this person and who could be famous or maybe not famous, but a majority of the time the people who you envy or are jealous of on Instagram are the people who are very successful on Instagram or have a large following or get a lot of likes, depending. And I feel like we tend to look at those people and be jealous and envious of them, and I think that is because we see their life portrayed in a different way that maybe they don't even see their life, which is kind of the twist and the turns of social media, because we tend to look at things at someone else's life and say like, wow, oh, they have an amazing life, like they're always going to these different places, they're buying all these stuff, they have amazing clothes, they have an amazing life. But that's not always true. We just see it from the social media aspect. We don't see it from their aspect, which I think is kind of crazy. And I think that that is kind of where people start to wonder about social media. And for me, personally, I think social media can be good and it can be bad. But I think we are, as a society, very addicted to social media. I feel like we all don't know it, or maybe we do know it, but I feel like social media is just very twisting, and it twists our opinions and our views to be jealous of other people when we don't know what that person's going through. When we're looking at their Instagram, we only see what they're capturing in that moment, or sometimes not even in that moment. We're not seeing that. We're seeing pictures that people try to take and perfect and make perfect 10 million times. It doesn't mean that their life is so perfect. It just means that their picture makes you portray it in that way. And I feel like that's what we sometimes become hard on ourselves about, that we don't have that life, that we don't look like that we don't have the things that that person has. And I feel like that's when social media affects our confidence and brings us down. And honestly, I just think that no one should feel that way. And I feel like ociel, she was talking about that, and I feel like that's very important, because that was the fact that I want to stress the most, is that we sometimes get jealous of other people, but we don't know what their real life is like. We only know what their pictures look like, or what they like to post, or what it looks like they have, and that what we don't have. And we compare ourselves, which is really bad for our confidence. And I'm someone who is top-notch, #1. I care about everyone's confidence, and I feel like that's so important in your life, is to care about yourself, love yourself, and have a high level of confidence. And personally, I feel like sometimes social media can bring us down, and even though it can help us with things like YouTube and being more successful, it can also bring us down as a person, which I feel like is so not good. And yeah, so this was my stripped down, I don't even want to say, this is not even like a stripped down challenge. It kind of is, because I'm following the guidelines of the 10 minutes. But this was technically my response to ociel and what I think about her, you know, controversy on social media. And yeah, let me know if you guys liked this video, and if you guys want to see more response videos or more me sitting down unedited, just my opinion videos. And until next time, guys.